Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. At the moment we are staying over in Vault 81 and we're staying here because we came here originally to pick up Curie because we were done with Mr. Valentine. We helped him locate Eddie Winter. We helped him bring the guy down. And now we have our last companion over here to that provides us with a personal quest. And when I entered the vault, I believe she was over here.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
Dr. Amari may be able to help.
Then we must see this doctor. At once. Please.
Oh, she's restless.
Do you need something, monsieur?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Interesting that I was able to hack her. Can I shut her down? Is this even a good idea?
It's very bright.
Okay, it should be middle of the night. Middle of the night is good. Now we need to make our way to Goodneighbor. Let's not waste time then, shall we? Once again, I will use the Hangsman alley to cut my way a little bit.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Well, it's not far from here, so if you want to, sure. Dude, don't just appear out of nowhere when I turn around the corner. I might be jumpy. So this is once again, this is a ghoul ambush place. Do we have any ghouls today? No, we don't. And keep going. Some mannequins. They might be strong to the right. Do we ignore the guy? Does Curie carry some of my stuff, by the way?
You need something.
Just junk.
Yes?
Okay. You can keep it. If I'm not mistaken, this was where I often encountered the mongrels. Well, I see nobody now. Now let's get things going with Curie.
Oh, can we see the old state house? Maybe they have the tourist brochure.
Don't get distracted. Hi Irma. Bye Irma.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Don't look at me. It's her idea.
Why do you want this?
I was programmed to further our studies of disease, pathogens, and viruses. I cannot do this with the fundamental limitations of my robotic systems. If I become human, with the wealth of information in my databanks, I hope to do much good for the Commonwealth.
A pre-war robot with your knowledge and skills, plus human cognition. Yes, you could potentially save many lives. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic, programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
What do you know about synths?
To be clear, it may not work. But some synths have cybernetic enhancements that interface directly with their brains. The Institute must have found an interpreter for raw data. That's my hope, at least.
So it is possible then?
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that. I've worked on synths before. Giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker
Sure
should
thing.
get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Well, have fun here. I think I will go to Yangtze. It's not that far, so I believe we can complete this quest. Here there be monsters, right? That was the name. I wonder if right now I am also considered to be without... Yes, I am definitely considered to be without a companion with my maximum weight of 390.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer.
Uh-huh. I'll take a look, sure.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Let's see. What expensive stuff do I have for you? Yeah, I'm definitely not giving you my broadsider. Don't even look at that. And something on 22. You never know when caps come in handy, right?
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Something on 300. Yes, maybe just one of those. Very good. As usual, let's check out the time. And it's gonna get light soon, but maybe we can still make it to the harbor. Yeah, totally the guy jumped on me. So it was self-defense. Absolutely. There can be no doubts whatsoever. How did we go with this robot thing? Was it here? And then here, the big wall. Yeah, there were some super mutants. And we were delivering the drinking body. Yeah, somewhere here there were also Mylurk encounters.
Ain't personal, just you or me.
Now, crossing this thing, crossing the water is not very healthy. So let me pop just one Radex. Yeah, it's still bad. So, Mr. Captain.
You have dampening coil? Ah! Yoshu! Yoshu! Now, to get nuclear fuel.
I already have the warhead.
You have been busy. I hope you showed my crew mercy. They have not been themselves lately.
What are you gonna do with the other missiles?
Nothing. That is what. No plans. They are small, tactical, of no real use to me. Now, here is what you must do. Head down to the reactor. Take dampening coil and warhead with you. First, insert the dampening coil. Carefully. Xiaoxin. Then, put warhead into the reactor. As you do that, I monitor power levels from the control room. Do not put warhead in first. Do that? Sawang. Death for you and me both.
Got it. Yeah, you can see that there was quite a lot of fight here. Oh, I skipped the shotgun shell. Yeah, a missile that makes targets bleed. How's that to you? Hmm? No, we first install dampening coil. Oh, you came closer.
Zhao,
Was not sure my beautiful Yangtze would hold together. But we did it. Here, payment Zhao promised you. Plus, to show my thanks, I give you these, transponders. Each one acts as a homing signal for missile I can fire from my Yangtze. Only small, tactical nukes. But you should still get as far away as possible. Throw transponder, like a grenade to activate it. Then wait for Baoza. Kaboom.
why would you let me use up your missiles?
I have no wish to bring weapons back home. I leave the fire here, and I owe you. Zhao pays his debts. Besides, my missiles just might save your bacon. Soon I will set sail. You should get ashore. Farewell, American. I must admit, I have met worse capitalists.
Okay, status nominal at this time, and this is it. Well, I mean, it definitely looks better than it was. And we got, let's see, Zhao's sword. So as far as I'm aware, it looks fancy and all. But in reality, it's just the usual Chinese sword. So there is nothing that special about it, actually. Okay, let's pop another Radex. Because we need to get ashore. Did I also miss a homing beacon in my... Yeah, I have 3 of them.
You're still alive! I guess it wasn't dangerous.
Donnie.
You're still alive! I guess it wasn't dangerous.
I assume we won't see how this thing actually departs, right? Nah. I don't think it will happen. So now, let's see. Pretty much the central Boston is cleared from quests and other stuff. That's it's very commendable. That's very nice. So what we will do, we will attempt to get back to Goodneighbor, and maybe we shall rest in Hotel Rexford. Meanwhile, we can also try to listen to news from Diamond City, maybe? No. No. Wait, I'm going north? Yeah, we're supposed to be going the other way. Wait a second. Well, I mean not south, but I am supposed to be going west. Oh.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Yeah, I think that's the correct way.
Someone there?
No. That's the short answer to the question. I told you, that's the place with mongrels. They just love to appear on this little stretch of entryway, how would you call it? Oh, the beeping of a suicider. The best sound one can ever hear. Well, at least there is no modest suicide, right? That's an interesting construction. What is it? A quadruple missile launcher?
I heard you walked that freedom trail. What, you some kind of, what do they call it? History buff?
Looking for a room?
Yes.
Deal.
Top floor. Long hallway. Last room on the right.
So the same one, you say? I already took it once. So let's wait maybe 10 hours. Still says wait for Dr. Amari, so let's include maybe a couple more. Still there. Couple more. Still there.
Thanks again for...
Hey, buddy.
Greetings,
I just
buddy.
clean up around here.
Here for a laugh? Or did you want a cold beverage?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
Still has only ice cold Gwyneth Pale.
Hey, buddy. Some recipes for you.
Good to see you again.
Yes, so
Would
now
you
they
like
are
a
removed.
cold one, or
Okay.
did you want...
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship, yowza.
So, caretaker. Oh, hello there.
So, you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519? She's one of my people. A friend. I promised to protect them.
Glory? She wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories. Perhaps better ones.
I don't know. Maybe I should just let her go.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
Such a
I think
cheesy
she'd
line.
like that. Fine. Do it. Do it now, before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should see this through.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
My chest. What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
You had me worried there.
Do not concern yourself. I feel better now.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but... there. My chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, I was planning
for
to
this
teach her.
opportunity.
Listen, G519 went through a lot, but she was good. Solid. I hope a little of that's still there. And if it isn't, make sure all of this was worth it.
What was G5 like?
Tough. Tough enough the SRB had to strip her mind. More than once. When I saw G5, she didn't even recognize me. But I owed her from my time in the Institute. That's all I'm going to say. Listen, I know we don't exactly know each other, but talk to Deacon. I think you'd make a decent addition to the railroad.
Have you found something interesting?
Dr. Amari.
Be careful of the radiation. The glowing sea isn't a place to be caught unprepared.
Got it. Curie, can you come here? I want to give you some stuff.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Ahem.
Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if
Remember
my
to
arm is
breathe
blown
and
off?
blink.
It is not so simple to repair this now.
Nope.
Are you afraid?
I suppose it could be fear, but something else as well. It is a jumble. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Hey.
Do you need something from me? Trade is good.
Let's see. Oh, it has 11 extinguishers. Yeah, you can take them. The rest, well, I can survive with that. Yes, but 11 extinguishers? No, please take them. Now, I might still consider having Curie for a while with me, simply because maybe she will give me her perk. I know this is not what I did with MacCready. Alright, I just let MacCready go without getting his perk. Also, it's the day again. But yeah, I plan to utilize highways as much as possible right now, so maybe it's not gonna be a complete disaster. I also have a level up, so let's keep pumping my luck. And maybe we can even take the beta criticals now. That would be nice. The Gunners are the Commonwealth's most well-organized mercenary group. Let's have a look. I have luck 6, which means that I am already taking my beta criticals. Very good. And then with a luck 7, I can save them. Let's for now just do it like this.
Who's there?
Then I need to go this way.
We are being shot at. And combat
Now I'm trying to ignore the surrounding sounds as much as possible because I just want to travel almost all the way to Lexington. So my purpose right now is movement rather than combat. And I would really love to keep it that way. Now here in the parking garage. Oh. But Pigman is dead. I don't remember which one of you take me where I need to go actually.
Going up.
Was it this one? It looks like it. The sounds of fight are ferocious. Brotherhood really comes in with a show of force, right? We need to go all the way over there. Fun, right? But I really hope that I can find an entrance to another section of the highway. That would be very nice. left the first section, this one. I'm going beneath it right now. But I want to find entrance to the next section over there. So let's try to be cautious, it's the daylight after all. Preferably we stick to the shadows. Construction site warehouse. Which way do they go? I think they go to the left. Or maybe just further from me. Do you see any elevators? Seems like this section falls pretty fast, so maybe I don't even need to bother myself with this one. See, it like immediately goes down.
What the fuck was that? You are so dead!
Engaging evasive maneuver.
If you wish to, you can of course engage yourself. I have no intention though. My intention is to get on this highway. I know that there is an elevator to this section quite nearby. Over there. Just out of nowhere, there is a platform. And now we just need to go straight ahead. We don't need to change direction or anything like that. Just go straight. When I was last time on this stretch of highway, close to Lexington, I got really confused how one is supposed to get down, and I used this construction to kind of parkour my way down. But I am pretty sure that there must be some more sensible way to get down, you know? Now what's that thing? Behemoth. Well, that one seems like a more sensible way.
Only a fucking coward hides.
However, may I just continue with the highway?
No sign of him now.
Actually, I can. Because it collapses here, that's your natural like step on, step off, right? Once again, I'm not interested in combat, especially with mongrels, so let's try to give them some birth and go around them. It is called a birth, is it not? Why am I saying nonsense?
Hey.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo.
This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off.
Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
The what?
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign. Right there.
Well, that's yet another arrow. So, keep going, I guess.
I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence. We are
Civilized discussion with ghouls? Oh, good luck.
And another. We're probably close.
Predicted dissolution. It appears
Alright.
One can even say that this is a very peaceful landscape. I
See
mean,
the
apart
plus in
from
the
the...
center? That means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Apart from some occasional distraction here and there, of course.
Hey.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches! If I haven't been made yet, I'll be spotted when I leave here. I'm goddamn trapped. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
They have a minefield?
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
A moment, please.
What is it?
I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
Are you all right?
I just don't know. Becoming a synth is so much harder than I ever imagined. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only two hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
What sort of feelings?
I don't know. I think anger, fear, happiness, but I'm not sure. They're so new.
I
You
just
can't
deal with it.
prioritize feelings.
It's part of being human.
You have had your whole life to adjust. For me, it comes at me all at once.
Yep.
You make it look so effortless, like breathing. But for me, it is so hard to focus, to do research. And inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
Be patient. You'll work it out.
In this maelstrom, it is hard to see the shore. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal, but now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
You're my friend too, Curie.
This stirs something in me. I have no idea why.
The atmosphere here is very cheesy right now.
My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
You need something else?
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talkie talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Why would Ricky lie?
People always got reasons to lie. The Institute could have turned him. Or, more likely, he's just seriously pissed off at us. Take your pick.
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel? Seriously though, thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
You need something else?
You scavenge anything that can help us? We're risking our lives out there.
Oh, hell. I suppose I could spare a few things. I don't want your deaths on my conscience.
Cool.
You've done enough for us. Goodbye.
Damn straight.
Pork and beans. Somewhere there. Well, if it's somewhere there, let's go and have a look for it. Deacon is following me, yes. Now, it's always sad when you're leaving the highway, but it is what it is. We can try to keep ourselves in the shadow as much as possible. Shadows are good and give me some sort of advantage in this disadvantageous time for me. Yeah, but the mongrels. The mongrels are just bad news. You saw how I was just strafing right now to the right, but I did not press any button to strafe to the right. And right now I did not press anything to strafe to the left. Any comments on that?
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a protectron. So the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run missions like this.
Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you? I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown.
Judging by your behavior is something that you would like to do, right?
Well, the terminal's on at least. I'm gonna feed it some passwords. No. 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 Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know, you poor dead bastard.
You should wash your hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased.
So, shall I expect an ambush? Was that an ambush? Marvin. So we saw Roger, Marvin.
See the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... well, you know. Look around.
Oh. Hello there.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives. I don't think you've ever seen a courser, but they're top of the line in Institute let's fuck up your day tech. There shouldn't be any coursers in here, but if there are, just run.
I don't want to. I would like to override the turrets. And the last one.
Systems offline.
It looks quite defensible.
Sly Nicholas. Francis Odell. Before I proceed any further, yeah, Deacon is following. Good. Before I proceed any further, I'm thinking of actually wrapping the episode and delving into the depths of this location we haven't named the switchboard in the next episode. For now, I would like to say thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. And if this is the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. Or otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.